Hello, good afternoon, dear team members. Today is March 27th, 2023. It's 12:05 p.m. It's noontime in California. I just would like to share a couple of thoughts, or these are the reminders. Last week or 10 days ago, I sent a little video clip on how to use the right to left mark and also non-breaking space and how to format the tags or references which are provided. And unfortunately, some of our colleagues or translators, they forgot to follow the pattern, or this translation was done earlier. So I'm going to redo it. And this is a talk from Elder Haney, talk number 16, means first session, and speaker number 6. And first of all, let's look at here Henry B. Eyring. And if we look at the English pattern, after Henry and before letter B, there is a small circle. This circle is called, it's a symbol of non-breaking space. You can copy the circle and paste here. There are a couple of ways, and one way is this: copy this one and try to place between Henry and B, and you see there is dot, and that dot is a symbol of space. We will get rid of this space, highlight, and then paste, and we will get the non-breaking circle here. This is one way. The other way is when we go to here, third Nephi, and after 3, there is space. We will highlight, sorry, it's taking, yes. And then as I explained in my last video clip training, that go to the section where it says quick inserts. And on the very top, where my right now cursor is, it is saying non-breaking space. So you can click here and you see between 3 and Nephi, we have this circle. It means space is there, but it's non-breaking. The 3 and Nephi will stay together. And in order to pronounce Nephi properly, we are trying to have diacritic mark, and there we use Zer. I need to change from, it should be Urdu. Let's see if it does. Nope, it's not doing it. Need to find, okay, now it will do. Need to pick a proper, yes, third Nephi. And I hope it is under, yes. Okay, and then chapter 1, colons, and after colons, there is right to left mark. That is correct. But what happened here in the next, where we say Doctrine and Covenants, in Urdu, Aqaid or Ahud, फसल number 1, और ये space है इधर, we need to remove that space. Let's see what happens. And then we go on the left side of the columns. And In Urdu, we will call it after the colons. And we will go here again next to the formatting, which says formatting, then clear formatting, and then we have insert right to left mark, and this one is insert left to right mark. So we will click insert right to left mark and then delete the extra space. So that's what we need to do again. And look at again the reference where second Nephi, and we need to do this one. And before we do this one, just want to make sure that wherever the word Nephi is inserted, we want consistency. So I will go and I will click here, replace, if you see that. And this replace is showing up on my other screen. I will bring it here. So, and I'm going to insert there. And there's word Nephi. And going to make replace. So it will replace instead of doing every time, it will help me to replace in all the places at once. So it says find complete, no more matches found. So it is done. So I will close this little window. And now I don't need to worry about there, but this little space, and I'm going there and going to click again here. Okay. And non-breaking space is added. We don't need any space, but circle indicates non-breaking space. Now we have again, after colons, no right to left marker. Again, this marker should be after the colons because Urdu is right to left language. So after the colons, we will add this marker and then delete the extra space. Now, this is really a painful process. It should be done by the translator or CTR, and I'm doing LPR, so I should be focusing on the language. But if I don't take care of these things, then when I upload on World Server and then from there to Event Central, I will get a message which will ask me to correct a list of things, and these things will be in that list. So I'm going to delete this extra space before colons, and then I will go after the colons, put my cursor there, and again right to left mark I will add. So what will happen, this will give us a cleaner version of the copy, and even the format would be accurate as it is required in the Trados. So, and it will help us at the later stages. So I'm going to remove this space, and again I will add right to left mark, going back there, delete the space. Okay, so same thing with Doctrine and Covenant 93, verse 47, delete the extra space. 93 and 47. I know it is tedious, but it will be really helpful. So I did some practice with you, so you can do it. When you do next time, please listen or pay attention to this process. The other thing is, and I'm noticing that, and there are a bunch of things, and maybe we can discuss later on after the conference when we have training. After the quotation marks, you see start quotation mark, and we usually don't have space between the quotation mark and the first word or first letter. So we need to get rid of that. And then if you look at in the English text, because of his imperfection, comma, and then again non-breaking space. But in Urdu, we have ellipses and we have space, and then we have comma, space, and ellipses. So we need non-breaking space here. And when we have non-breaking space, it means that the words will stay together. They will not be separated. Or in English, we say orphans and widows, means when words are broken and it goes to the next line, it will not do that. So again, to have the non-breaking space here, there are two options. You can copy paste from English text, or you can go here and click on this one. So no spaces between quotation marks, whether we are starting or we are ending. And that's easy. I mean, it's easy to say, but sometimes we need to practice. It takes a little bit practice. Okay, and let's, I will clean it up. It is tedious. It will take more time. I won't waste your time to just look at the video. So I will stop my video here and just wanted to remind you that it should be done this way. I hope this will help you again. Thanks. Bye-bye.